Hey, good morning, everyone. It's Edna Keep here live, and today we're talking about do you have the skill set necessary to scale your real estate business? And if, first of all, before we get started, if you want my help learning how to build that skill set to scale your business, check out 90daysto5k.com. But anyway, some of the things that I've learned while we've been scaling our business is, first of all, you absolutely need a team. You cannot scale a business by yourself. It's impossible. You need employees. You need, in the rental business, you need cleaners, you need maintenance people, you need property managers. You need all those people in place to be able to scale your business. Bookkeepers, it makes such a difference. So one of the first things we need to do is practice the skill of letting go. So many of us know that we're probably the best at that. So we don't want to let it go and let somebody else do it, because of course they won't do it as good as we do. In reality, what I've learned is, in most cases, if you hire the right person, they do it better than you can do. They might not do it your way exactly, but they do it better than you do. So practice looking for people who will do it better than you do. I did the bookkeeping portion of our properties for years, and I've given it up, and we still are looking for the perfect fit for the bookkeeper and stuff like that. But getting it off my desk allowed us to scale even more. That was such a big one for us. Even Warren's so good at certain parts of the business, and a lot of times he doesn't get to practice them because he's helping out the maintenance guys and organizing them and stuff like that. So we're trying to get him better and better so that he doesn't deal with that kind of stuff, and so that we don't have to deal with stuff we don't like to do. One of Warren's pet peeves is doing anything with paperwork, so we're trying to make sure that he can hand off as much of that as possible. So he's working in his sweet spot. And he's not great at it anyway, so why not pass it off to somebody who thrives on that kind of stuff, right? So perfectionism, that's a big one. Get rid of that too, because things will never be perfect. Even you don't do them perfect, even if you like to think you do. You don't do them perfect, so let that go. Things get messy at times. You just have to deal with it and make it as smooth as possible. Perfectionism does not fit in an entrepreneur's vocabulary, so ditch that one. And then something that you really need to learn how to do and learn how to do it effectively is the delegating portion. You have to rely on your people, so you have to build them up so that they can have a belief in themselves that they can get done what you're wanting them to get done. And so it's a lot of encouragement, support, and believe me, I'm not perfect at this. Any of my staff who are listening will remind me, I'm sure. But we're always working on it. We're working at getting better ourselves. We're learning. There's definitely a learning curve when you're scaling a business, and we've definitely scaled a lot. Even in the last year, we scaled a lot. And we're getting better. I'm sure our staff can realize that, even though some days it might not feel like it. The challenges are fewer and far between with the way the delegation goes. So that is a big one. And to get there, you have to practice it. It's not a do it and then let that person run with it. You have to stay on top of them. You have to guide them. You have to help them. When you're going through learning curves and learning from other people, share that with them. Share the why. Share the, why do we want to make that change again? Didn't we just change something when it came to that? We don't want people to get ticked off at us. We don't want our tenants to get ticked off at us. Why are you making that change again? Well, sometimes them questioning you will make you realize that that change doesn't have to happen. And then sometimes you just have to stick to your guns and say, this is why the change has to happen. So keep that in mind when you're building your skill set for being able to scale a business, because it's absolutely necessary and stuff you need to know. So like I said earlier, if you need my help building that skill set, we're not perfect, but we've got a lot of them in place and working on more. Would love to be able to help you. So check us out at 90daysto5k.com. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye for now.